In this video, I will show you how to estimate the area under the graph of a given function on a given interval. So in this case, we have a rational function x plus 1 over x, which can be written as 1 plus 1 over x. Knowing this can help us to graph the function real quick. It's just the reciprocal function shifted vertically 1 unit up. So it looks something like this. We are interested in estimating the area on the interval from 1 to 2. And we can zoom in and make it a little larger. But to use 4 approximating rectangles means we're going to split this interval into 4 equal parts. So the width of each part will be equal to 2 minus 1 divided by the number of rectangles, which is 4. So the width is equal to 1/4. So it says to use the right end points. So if we're using the right end points, our rectangles will look something like this. And we can also label the points on the interval as according to the formula. So xi will be equal to 1 plus delta x times I. So in this case, it will be equal to 4 plus I over 4. So this value is equal to 5/4. The next one is 6/4. The next one is 7/4. So if we're using the right end point to construct a rectangle, that means the height of the first rectangle will be f of 5/4. The height of the second rectangle will be f of 6/4. The height of the third rectangle will be f of 7/4. And the height of the last rectangle will be f of 2. So that means the total area under the graph can be approximated by this expression. So we have the sum, I goes from 1 to 4, f of xi times delta x. And in our case, we have the sum of 4 areas, and each one is f of 4 plus I over 4 times delta x, and delta x is 1/4. So expanding this signal notation, we get f of 5/4 times 1/4 plus f of 6/4 times 1/4 plus f of 7/4 times 1/4, f of 2 times 1/4. So now we just have to evaluate each of these expressions. So f of 5/4 is basically 1 plus reciprocal of 5/4. So it's 1 plus 4/5 times 1/4 plus 1 plus 4/6 times 1/4 plus 1 plus 4/7 times 1/4 plus 1 plus 1/2 times 1/4. So we can factor out 1/4. So first one is equal to 9/5. Second one is equal to 10/6, which is same as 5/3, 11/7, and 3/2, and all that times 1/4. Finding the common denominator of all these fractions gives us 210 times 4 and adding the numerators, we get 9 times 42 plus 5 times 70 plus 11 times 30 and plus 3 times 105. And we're almost there. So 9 times 42 is 378. 5 times 70 is 350. 11 times 30 is 330. 3 times 105 is 315. Divided by 840. Now all we have to do is just add these 4 numbers. So 378 plus 350 is 728. 330 plus 315 is 645. And finally 728 plus 645 is 1373. And we don't have to simplify it, we can use a calculator later, but this is the estimation of the area under the graph of this given rational function. Now to answer the question, is it an underestimate or overestimate, since the given function is decreasing, this area is an underestimate. So we found the estimate and we answered the question.